Say what up, though. The 313, the 313, as I should say. Detroit is in the building. Uncle Willie, what's happening? Say the Chi-Town is in here. Say made it in for the midday news. Show say, hey, sugar, all the way from the 314 in the building. The ATL, College Park is in the building. Say back up in this thing. What's happening? Say what up, I see you. Say, hey, everybody. Say, Willie, what it do? Say, Chi-Town checking in. Say, let's go on. Say the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the mother for 30 minutes of 5. Hit watch 23.6 and your 9. Say Mississippi, or is that Minnesota? Did I catch? God damn it, I appreciate you for being here. You say New Mexico is in the house. What's happening? Say, hey, Sugar the 912 Savannah is back with love. I appreciate you. That's what's up. The 30216 say Flo Villa, Georgia is by way of Lago, Florida. Say the 31774 in the building. Say ready for the sermon. Pastor Willie, what's happening? The 334 the Gump Monkey Town is in the building. Phoenix. All right, now salute Queen. I see you. You say I'm buffering? Am I buffering? Am I looking bad? Oh, well, hell, hold up, swole up. See, let me, because I tried a little something different. Let me go ahead on and cut this side off. We may have to work on a little something else. Because I was trying to stream to that other channel that I created that a lot of y'all have not joined yet, which is the Willie Williams News channel. I was trying to see if I can scream at the both at the same time, but obviously I guess we're going to have a problem with that right there, but we'll try it again in the future out here in these streets. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $3 cash out. Say, starting the show all right. Salute, Uncle. I appreciate y'all for being here. Yes, sir, yes, I do. Say, no buffering here. All right, cool. Say, hello, all my beautiful queens. All right, now. Say, you good, pimp? All right. Hello to all my handsome kings out there in the street. That's what's up. Listen, I would appreciate it if you can, if all of you can get a chance to go over to the WillieWilliamsShow.com, subscribe to the website. If you'd like to support a player from the website, click on the gear link. The gear link, pick up some for you and the ones that you love out here in these streets. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. I appreciate y'all for looking, sharing. We need the thumbs up. Thumbs up need to be over 500. That's the goal for every show. We're trying to get over 500, so then we can increase the goal to 1,000 round here, and that'll let us know that we really out here popping and locking, doing exactly what we need to do to try to give y'all the midday news as it need to be given to y'all. The 314 is back in the building for the midday show. The 614 it's here for the big word out here out there street. Trying to tell you something. Listen, if you like to further support a player, we got a PayPal link down in the description. If you like to do it that way, we got a $sign, top and bottom. As I do, I changed something and I don't even know why I changed it. $sign Willie Williams Show. That is the cash app. If you just so happen to click on use the Snapchat, please don't go over $5 because I do not believe anymore that I'm receiving that right there. So just be careful. And if you ever cannot watch the midday show, in case you're on the job or something like that, you got to duck and dodge. Listen, we do not want to get people fired. Do not get fired. Do not get your first verbal warning. Do not get it. Once you get your verbal warning, you're headed downward. I'm just saying. So let's try our best to kind of like duck and hide from the supervisors when you're supposed to be working or something like that, or just wait on your lunch break. But sometimes I know it's hard, but if you just have to listen to a player and you can't watch, we got podcast. This is on the podcast on Anchor and Spotify. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. And if you're not following me on IG and Twitter, it's at the WW Show. Appreciate that right there. For the midday news is what we call it around here. So yeah, we got to go on and get into it quick because I know how people live. Sometimes we is short patient. But there's so much going on out here in these streets that I got to go on and bring it to you the best way that I know how. Here we go. I ain't even much gonna hold you. A referee done got jumped on out here in the street.
Blowing up tonight on social media showing a referee attacked on the basketball court. at a youth game in Lithonia.
Now we are hearing from the church where this all happened as police launch an investigation. Savannah Levin's on the story for us, all new at 5.
This video posted to Facebook Sunday shows several people cornering and attacking a referee after a youth basketball game. The ref tries to defend himself against the group before he's pulled to the ground, punched and kicked repeatedly by at least 4 people who appear to be both players and spectators. DeKalb police were called to the court, which is inside Stronghold Christian Church.
They jumped on the referee in a Christian church.
Referee assaulted at a basketball game.
The referee in the video has not been identified. Police say they're investigating, confirming they have not arrested or charged anyone at this point.
Shout out to Winston for the $2 cash app. Say, had my alarm clock set for 12. Say, love you, Pastor, love you back. I appreciate you for being here.
Not clear who the teams are. They do not appear to be associated with any specific schools or registered leagues.
I'm going to tell you where he fell. I'm going to tell you where he fell at.
For me to see that. It's becoming too commonplace now that we're having contest officials be assaulted.
Ernie Yarborough is Assistant Executive Director for GHSA, which oversees official Georgia school athletics. He says between the pandemic and an increasing number of incidents like this, they're having a hard time recruiting sports officials, and that ends up impacting school athletics programs.
You become restricted on the days you can play and the number of games you can play and the different levels of teams that any respective school may have.
He says in Georgia they have several hundred open positions they're working hard to fill. The National Association of Sports Officials recently surveyed more than 17,000 officials. 57% reported sportsmanship is getting worse, 27% saying it's about the same, and 40% say parents cause the most.
40% say you people is the problem. You parents, us good parents. Go ahead.
Problems.
It is an issue that we see more and more, especially in the last 4 or 5 years. What's happening in our culture to cause people to react like that over a game of basketball?
I don't think it's just over a game of basketball. I think it's the principality. Somebody said earlier that it should have been calling the right plays out here, and sometimes we call the wrong plays, and then people like they want to jump on you and stuff like that. But typically, well, really, people tend to get into situations when they feel like there's no consequences and repercussions out here in the street. Typically, it's the youth that really don't feel like something is going to happen to them. Here you go.
So again, that game was held at Stronghold Christian Church. We asked if they could clarify.
Stronghold Christian Church. Stronghold, I like it. That's something that the referee should have did. Strong hell don't want it, they little bad ass. I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead.
This game, we didn't hear back, but the pastor did say in a statement, quote, "While we cannot control people, it is our hope and prayer that those who enter our facility will conduct themselves in the best manner." Guys, back to you.
All right,
That's right. That's so
well,
cute.
it's blowing up tonight on
Youth basketball.
That is real cute. See, watch how I show y'all here.
Attacking a referee after a youth basketball game.
He bounced, and he gave him one. See, because something still in his mind got him thinking, well, damn, they is teenagers. It's going to look bad on me if I swing first. But I don't think he swung first. They put him in a position to have to swing
Sunday
back.
shows several people cornering and attacking a referee after a...
See, right there where a ref got to keep bagging up and shit like that right there, my life in danger. When I get to that point right there, my life in danger, I'm finna whoop a whole bunch of you. I'm finna throw like my life depending on it. See, and at that moment, you teenagers become full-grown men. I know. You're not grown until you're 18. You become a grown-ass man when I'm bagging up, trying to pivot and bum on one of you. You grown now. You made it. You know what I'm saying? They shout out to LaWanda for the $5 cash app. Say, how you doing, dark chocolate? Say, I'm still here. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. I appreciate
youth
you.
Basketball game.
Look at
the ref tries to...
See. He popped the first one. Then he took it a little light. He was supposed to pop him, kept it set up, bounce to the left, pop the next motherfucker. Damn it. as they come, because it seems like the ref is in some good shape. It seems like the ref still be playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to bounce and bounce and bounce and keep getting there at the business out there in the street. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lundy for the $2 super chat. Say did my overnight. Say pull up home and caught the live. I appreciate that right there.
Yes, Sunday shows
Tell
several
somebody bye, Pimpin'.
people cornering and attacking a referee
Look,
after
look.
a youth basketball
Bam.
game. The ref
Bounce
tries
back,
to
bam.
defend himself against the group before he's pulled to the ground, punched.
Wherever y'all adults, like people like me, San Antonio is checking in, Dallas is in the building. People like me, and it's too many just grab one on by the throat. Believe in me, or bite a bit. Grab one on by the throat and bite their ear or something.
And kicked repeatedly.
Look. That right at that moment, he don't have hold to name one of them. The church is called stronghold. You supposed to stronghold one of them. I'm trying to help you survive out here in the street. Look. As they kicking him in the head, he hadn't latched on to nobody like a pit bull. He ain't a bit on him. I'm trying to live. I'm afraid. These little young Thundercats ain't bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thought process that I would have out here in these streets. Shout out to Stevie J for the $5 super chat. Say shout out to the teens beating that head because the ref out here calling bullshit. Say, hey, sugar. Listen, you referees better start calling the players right or calling the game right, and don't just be throwing flags just because you feel like.
Punched and kicked repeatedly by at least 4 people who appeared to be both players and spectators. DeKalb police were called to the court, which is in.
Notice not now. Not now of his teammate. Well, we're not gonna say teammates because they get hired out. His peers, his co-workers. Damn it, there it is. Not now when his co-workers tried to intervene. I guess they're gonna say it just happened too fast, player. You know, you should have been watching 23-16-9. You should have popped a lot more because they youths. Listen. I know a lot of y'all, well, Willie, they're kids, you should fight. Do you know them same kids those ages out here killing you people? But gonna tell me, but they're children. They don't know any better. They gonna learn today dealing with a player. Listen, your mammas didn't have to teach you. You gonna learn at the Stronghold Christian School. Me and Jesus gonna beat the hell out you right now. You supposed to chastise your child out here in these streets. Say, I love this generation of kids. They not afraid. Oh, no. They is not afraid of nothing. Nothing. They don't care. They don't care. We got to move it right along. I'm not even going to hold you because, again, I saw a few things and for people who be dating, to all my brothers and sisters out here on the planet, all my lighter hue, darker hues on the planet, y'all got to be careful with this dating stuff because that internet shit getting y'all messed up out here in these streets. Shout out to Carlos for the $5 cash app. Say watch your 3, 6, and your 9. That's what's up. We got to do it all out here in these streets. But y'all got to be careful when y'all doing the online thing and inviting people back the way you say. What the fuck? You going to where somebody else stay. Why is we doing this type of stuff? We supposed to be grown. Common sense supposed to set in, or y'all not getting the same news feeds that a whole bunch of us getting by people getting killed, robbed, beat up, shit like that right there, dealing with these dating apps. But this is a quick one. Y'all got to be careful.
FBI agents have taken into custody a Compton man they say targeted then robbed more than 20 gay men over a 2.5-year period. Investigators say 22-year-old Derek Patterson would use the Grindr app to contact people for sex, then meet them at their homes or hotel rooms. Officials say he would then pull out a weapon and demand their wallets and cell phones. Patterson faces a maximum 20-year sentence in federal prison if convicted.
I don't know how I don't know how they know that he done did it to 20 people. But then again, it is an FBI investigation. But I would say that y'all need to go to what is it called? A neutral place to meet up. But like they said, he catch you at your house or at the hotel. You still gonna get up. Say the 813 is in the building. Listen, a lot of times when we trying to just do a quick hit and run, as we call it out here, on these apps is really not the best way to do the hit and runs. The best hit and runs is you just met somebody in the store or something. You walking in the mall, like, that's the best way to hit and run. Because these people that listen, they own these things to really take and harm people. It's easier to run across them because you're in a place that they didn't already set their profile up to do this type of stuff. Shout out to Stevie J for the $5 super chat. Say, check your ID. Say, I sent you a video of Chicago cops, say, running from the shot. Ooh, I'm going to check that there. I say, Tampa, Florida, the 813 is in the building. I appreciate y'all for being here. Shout out to 11. I think I remember it now. Shout out to 11 for the $5 cash app. Say, to the fullest news anchor, or is it the fullest? No. The funniest. I think you went with funniest news anchor on the tube. I appreciate that right there.
Taken into custody a Compton man, they say targeted then robbed more than 20 gay men over a 2.5-year period. Investigators say 22-year-old Derek Patterson would use the...
So you mean that everybody who done got robbed... All right. So everybody who's got robbed, their report... In their report, they sent law enforcement back to Grindr. Look, this is where I met him at. This and this. This is the person. So I. So that's how they know. But I don't understand what took them so goddamn long. Over 2-year period. All these robberies, like did everybody just come in at the same time? Okay. We want to make a complaint on this guy has been doing this robbery or robbing. I don't understand what took so long for them to catch.
Grindr app to contact people for sex, then meet them at their homes or hotel rooms.
Hell, all law enforcement had to do is go on Grindr and ask to meet him for sex. Because when he would have came around there, he would have tried to rob.
Officials say he would then pull out a weapon and demand their wallets and cell phones. Patterson faces a maximum 20-year sentence in federal prison if convicted.
Wait, but I thought... Oh, so they're not going to put on a homophobic type law? The hate crime, we not going... Oh, of course it can't be a hate crime because he's also a gay man. We play too much. Shout out to 11 for the $2 cash out. Oh, you meant the Flyers. Okay, shit, I can take that right now. The Flyers news anchor on YouTube. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. He will not get hit with the hate crime. You robbed 20, that allegedly robbed 20 gay men. That ain't hate. Even if you are gay, that's not hate. I don't know how that works. You taking from people. There's no hate in there. And listen, he allegedly robbed 20. The max he can get is 20. So it's a year for each robbery. But that's the max. Do y'all understand? And in my mind, because he's LGBT, in my mind, I don't know if he's LGBT. In my mind, he LGBT. So our LGBT brother would not be charged like our heterosexual brothers out here in these streets for robbery. I'm not even talking about, because you robbed a gay person. No. Just straight up robbery. You mean to tell me you robbed 20 people? The max is 20? That's something different. That's real, real different. Just remember, y'all, watch Toy 316 and Yo 9. You never know who trying to go it on to get at you. Just be safe and be careful out here in these streets, y'all. Just, you know, that's what's up. Do exactly what y'all need to do. Shout out to Passion for the $2 cash app. Say, got the supervisor watching you. Say, watch Toy 316 and Yo 9. Tell your supervisor them players say what's happening. And appreciate them for not giving you your verbal warning and all that suck shit right there. Damn it. Certain jobs you should be able to walk and chew bubble gum. You know what I'm saying? And it's strange that a lot of people will get upset on the job for you watching things on YouTube and stuff when on the job they got the radio playing and all the fly shit. But that's okay. I don't like the way a lot of you workers is getting treated out here. I think that is very wrong and very disrespectful to a whole bunch of people. Wait a minute. I saw something else. And as we do round here, you all got to be kept. Listen. There's a whole bunch of people. They out here. They fighting and shit. People is on these motorcycles and mopeds and dirt bikes and shit in traffic, bothering people. Playing in traffic and stuff. And it can lead to kind of road rages, but it could also lead to getting ran over out here in the
look
street.
at this. You can see that black metal fence is on the ground in that video. You can see that red car drive right into it. Now, Boston police are releasing few details about the moments before cameras started rolling, but we talked with one man who was driving right by here when that fight unfolded.
A group of people on motorcycles, dirt bikes, attacking somebody in a red Honda.
It was pretty chaotic.
Michael Nader took pictures from inside his truck when he saw fighting on Granite Ave around 7 last night.
People running all over the place, and people were just, one guy was getting beaten with helmets and it was just craziness. It was chaos.
In video shared with News Center 5, you can see the red Honda turning quickly into the McDonald's parking lot, driving right into a group of people on motorbikes and through a metal fence.
He wasn't watching this 6 that good. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Tony for the $5 cash out. Say Bishop Jakes would never receive my tithes. That's what's up.
Shows a person throw something through the driver's side window.
Because I stopped that, I'm going to bag it up right there for you.
Into the McDonald's parking lot, driving right into a group of people on motorbikes, then through a metal fence. Video shows a person throw something through the driver's side window, smashing a hole in the glass. The driver gets out, and in the video, you can see punches being thrown.
If you just update EMS, one of the parties here has a pretty good head injury.
People were running in between cars, so traffic had to stop. They didn't want to. The people were afraid to hit people running across the street, running through cars.
Those mopeds are heading up Adams towards Ashmont, about 4 or 5 of them.
In the video, you can see some of the motorbikes take off as fighting spills into the street.
Shout out to JK for the $2 super chat. Say, hey, sexy chocolate at 313 Michigan is checking in for the 30 minutes of fire. Appreciate that right there.
Just hope no one got hurt. It could have gotten serious.
It could have been serious.
Now, Boston police say 2 people involved in the fight have minor injuries. No arrests have been made. Now, it was a very busy Saturday evening for some of the bars and restaurants around this area. Now, Boston police are asking anyone who took pictures or video to contact them. In Dorchester, Emily Maha, WCBB News Center 5.
Do y'all understand kind of where the problem is? That no one has been arrested. You mean to tell me, so that means that they did not arrest the guy in the red car for hitting nobody? Okay, cool. Because I guess they feel like he was the one being bullied. You know what I'm saying? Or what is that other word? Played with out here in these streets. People out there playing with their little bikes and all that fly stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? So. But nobody out here thumping Got arrested.
Honda turning quickly into the McDonald's parking lot, driving right into a group of people on motorbikes, then through a metal fence.
So society or law enforcement must be saying, well, hell, he was defending himself with a car, which I don't ever think that they'll say that right there, because all they had to do is keep on going wherever he was going. He didn't have to run over somebody. So maybe he got a ticket. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't understand why nobody was arrested.
This video shows a person throw something.
And then y'all want us to keep talking and saying, well, things need to change out here, and they shouldn't be doing this thing. Well, listen, we ain't saying that shit no more. We ain't saying it because it seems like the law don't want to hold them accountable. We ain't got the power to hold them accountable unless they do something to us, and then we go it on and hold their ass accountable like they're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, there's nothing that the public can do when there's no consequences and repercussions behind them playing in traffic. I don't know. Just had to show it to you. Woo! We finna that. I mean, we on the run. That shit. Oh yeah. My bad. I can't let this one here slide. Remember, if y'all was around me, because I'm pretty sure that y'all was. I showed y'all the video the other day about the rapper Gunu. The rapper Gunu. They decided to have his funeral. Or a wake kind of funeral thing inside the club. Inside the club. Hold up, because I'm trying to see, because I had it right. Oh, all right. I went the wrong way. Hold on. The family speaks out. Oh, hell. The family speaks out. Mama them spoke out because, all right, listen. Because I said, hell, you can do what you want to do out here in the goddamn street. This 2022, people is doing things a lot different than back in the day for how we came up. It was more traditional. We take them inside the church. We take them outside in the grass to that open hole. We sit them in, send them on their way. We have potluck and the after party at such and such them house, BYOB and stuff like that, and we sit around and cry and talk about how good they were. You know what I'm saying? That's what we typically did. The funeral is in the daytime. At church, typically Saturday. Saturday, Sundays. Typically. Mama them mad that we like us, society, social media, and stuff. Well, us people in the news, us people in the news just said something.
That's my baby child. That's my son.
Okay.
Why are people worried about how I sent my son home?
The chatters.
That's a good point. Why is y'all worried about? Well, he's probably talking about us too, like me too, and I'm just like, I say do it, baby. I ain't listen. Do you shit?
Centered around their family's decision to send rapper Gunu off in style has frustrated Patrice Morrow and her daughters.
Nobody would ever be able to look down on my son. And I mean that in the most honest way.
What do you mean? What, like, again, we be saying words and stuff, and I just want to be, nobody will ever be able to look down on your son. I think somebody will be, because we'll be like, he died early, baby. He didn't get a chance to really get that music out here like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't even finished. But I don't. People gonna look at people how they want to look at, so you can't like say somebody's not going to look down on somebody. People have that option to do that. But
on Sunday, they held what they called his final show. His body was placed on stage at Bliss nightclub in Northeast D.C., standing upright above a crowd of people dancing and celebrating his life. We won't show it to you, but video of the body inside the club quickly went viral. Soon after, Bliss nightclub posted a statement to Instagram saying they were never made aware of what would transpire Sunday night. Teresa and Brianna Dunn of Dunn & Sons Funeral Service helped organize the memorial.
Did you inform the folks at Bliss nightclub that there would be a body inside of their building?
Yes, we did a contract with Bliss, so we did inform them.
Bliss say that they did not know or was not informed. That lady there just said the funeral people had just said that we got that paperwork though. The 313 says sexy mountain lion. What's happening?
Did not state whether or not if he'll be in a casket or if he'll be standing. And the owner was okay with Markel being in his facility.
His sister.
She was up. Listen. So I understand what Bliss is saying. Bliss saying we ain't know a body was gonna be out, posted all up, and shit stunned. You know what I'm saying? Out there, dead fresh. They didn't know that. They knew that the body was gonna. The assumption is you bringing in the body inside of a casket. Can we? Come on now. We grown. That would be the assumption. All right, you bringing the body in for the people to see and stuff like that. We didn't know that you taking the body out the casket. We didn't know that the player gonna be able to stand up, and you know what I'm saying. We didn't know. Well, Bliss didn't know.
Patrice is asking people to remember they've lost someone who they love, and Gunu's murder is still unsolved.
And they're forgetting that we still wake up without a person. That's what we lack. Where's human decency?
No, baby. People don't forget that people is suffering. It's kind of like what I say around here. We don't pretend to care. Like around here, like here, the Willie Williams Show. We don't pretend to care. And what you are seeing and what a lot of people are seeing out in the social media world, people don't pretend to care also. We want to believe that people care. Oh, this person died, so don't say nothing. That ain't how shit work. And I'm pretty sure you all who's speaking, have spoke on somebody's when they died. No matter how they died, you spoke on somebody when they died. And typically, we as the media people and people who's not in the media is going to speak on another rapper dead. We is going to speak on, you mean to tell me that they had his body inside the club? But in my mind, I say do that shit. do whatever you want to do. I'm just pointing out for other people. This is how other people is going to see it because they're not used to bodies being posted up, dead fresh, you know what I'm saying, out there so people can see, touch, and all that fly stuff right there. We used to having wakes and stuff where the bodies is still in the casket. That's all I'm saying, man.
In a horse-drawn carriage, in a casket wrapped in style, the Morrow family said their final farewells on Monday. This grieving mother is exhausted and has one final message.
Please leave me alone about how I sent my son home. I did what I wanted to do.
I am with you. Now that she done told y'all, leave her alone. I am so with her. Leave this mother alone about how she sent her son home. But you can still talk about the shit. Just leave her alone. I agree. She should not be bothered by what she decided to do with her child.
Thank you.
Reporting in District Heights, Megan Rivers, WUSA 9.
I'm with you, baby. I am so with you. People need to leave people alone when they want to do what they want to do. Dog it, sick of it. Say, but it was ghetto's fault. No. Just don't bother her with that line right there. Yeah. A lot of people looking at shit, ghetto ass motherfucker. But that's what's up. That's what's up. You can do exactly what you want to need to do. But then a lot of people will not think it's ghetto, which is kind of strange to me. But hey, I guess it's 2022 and we want to do what we want to do out here in these streets. Let me go ahead on and take y'all to some condos and townhouses or apartment complexes and stuff, because sometimes we can have good neighbors, we can have bad neighbors. You never know. You just got to be careful, and we have to learn conflict resolution, as I speak on a lot out here in these streets, and that's something that a whole bunch of us lack. It's difficult to have a difficult neighbor because y'all pay rent. Y'all is on leases. And there's a problem when you go through something with your neighbors because you just can't leave. Like, unless you get totally violent and out of control, then it is what it is. But when neither one of y'all want to leave, you know what I'm saying? So the 843 said Carolina King in the building, y'all. A beautiful baby has been charged with aggravated assault to her neighbor, her upstairs and or downstairs neighbor, by pulling a gun on her and her daughter.
Police say an angry neighbor pulled a gun on a mother and her children at a South Memphis apartment complex. WRG's Bria Jones joins us now live after speaking with the victim about that ongoing feud. And Bria, what did she have to say?
Bria, back at it again,
Greg,
baby.
The victim says she's been tormented by this woman for months, and after this incident, they are now both being evicted. A nasty neighbor feud unfolding at the Longview Garden Apartments in South Memphis.
Tires been slashed, food been poisoned, we was barbecuing, and she sprayed roach spray around my food.
Diana Brighter says for a year, her downstairs neighbor has been tormenting her family after an incident involving another tenant. Police say Monday the situation came to a head when 40-year-old Quintessa Hutchinson put a gun on Brighter, her pregnant daughter, and son. According to the police report, Hutchinson repeatedly said, "I'll kill you," and an employee at the apartment witnessed it all.
She rode up and down the street, said she's gonna kill us.
Investigators say over the weekend the suspect had a party and the victim overheard her name calling. Monday, the two started arguing. Brighter says she wanted Hutchinson to put the gun down and fight, but instead she kept pointing her handgun.
It's horrible. Don't know whether there's gonna be bullets coming through the door or from downstairs to upstairs.
Hutchinson told police she pulled her gun because she felt threatened for her life.
That's right.
We dropped by her home since court records show she bonded out of jail, but no one came to the door. Brighter says they are both now being evicted for the incident. I dropped by the leasing office and emailed owner Odin Property, based in Philadelphia, for answers. But
imagine you having a problem with your neighbor and now you also is getting evicted. That's deep.
Have yet to hear back.
I haven't stopped crying. It hurts. I haven't stopped crying.
You ain't crying now, but go ahead. Go.
For the Bible coming through, put me out as well. It's not fair.
It ain't fair though, baby.
Brighter told me she just paid her $500 April rent, but was told if she did this interview, she would have to leave within 3 days. If you'd like to help, you can find a link on our website, WREG.com.
Did y'all just hear that little sentence right there? Let me back Bria up just a little bit, baby.
April rent, but was told if she did. Owner Odin Property, based in Philadelphia, for answers, but have yet to hear back.
I haven't stopped crying. It hurts. I haven't stopped crying. For the Bible coming through, put me out as well. It's not fair.
I agree. It's not fair since you was not the one who caused the problem.
Brighter told me she just paid her $500 April rent, but was told if she did this interview, she would have to leave within 3 days.
She told y'all that she had just paid her $500 rent, as she's supposed to for April. Cool. If she do the interview, she got to go in 3 days. I don't. She's being evicted, okay, but she just paid her $500 rent. So the assumption in my mind that she at least got the 30 days because she paid, but you got to go, but you just paid unless they finna give her money back, which I doubt. So they'll let her ride on that for this month because she paid for this month. Cool. But if you do the interview though, you got to go in 3 days. 30 days, 3 days. Don't talk. Shout that baby out for doing the interview. That's a good point. Why she can't do an interview. And I would listen. This is why she can't. Because the apartment complex, they never want bad media. They never want bad media. Not a apartment complex. They really, really don't, because then some other things may fall into place. Other tenants may say, well, hell, we got a problem with this, and they might have that the health inspection coming back. Man, there's a whole bunch of things that can just go down the line when you have a apartment complaint. You never know. But listen, I think it's a bad thing that the baby getting evicted. If she was not the aggressor. Yeah. Like they were supposed to remove the aggressor. But I think the only problem is we have not heard the whole story. My thought process is she done some things too. And they let it slide. Now somebody doing something with her. There's a complaint now on both of you. We don't know who to believe. But since we don't know who to believe, y'all both can go. Get gone. Keep a little ragged ass, little $500. You know what I'm saying? Just hear what it is. Shout out to G Nice for the $2 cash out. Baby, put the gun down, and hell no. I'm trying to tell you, bitch, I'm in fifth of my life. I'm ready to shoot every last one of y'all's out here. Every last one of y'all's. So y'all just got to be careful, man. Oh, man, we got to move it right along. And sometimes I just be wanting to say, oh, Jesus, I just feel so sorry for these babies. But that would be like me pretending to care. And that's just stupid. Why would I do that? We got to move it right along. Let me ask y'all a question. This may be a hard question. This may be a real hard question. Let me go and ask y'all. What is a woman? What is a woman? Can you define what a woman is? I guess that should be better to make it easier, because it's a really hard question. You know what I'm saying? I've been asked multiple times, well, Willie, are you going to speak on the confirmation hearing with Katanja Brown Jackson, and salute to her for being nominated? You know what I'm saying? You know, she played the game to get where she needed to be, as everybody got to play the game to get where you need to be. But no, like the real definition of a woman. Say a man with a womb. That's what's up. That's what's up. But during the confirmation hearing, and because I don't watch so much of it now because people was asking me to speak on, and I was like, well, I'm not educated in it because it's just too many hours and I can't watch all this sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? I got other things to do. I got other things to do out here, not to just sit back and watch that, which I would love to speak on a whole bunch of things, but if I don't have time to really watch it, it don't make no sense, because then I can't give like my honest feedback, you know. I messed around and came across this one right here, and I say, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute, and I do understand. I understand. You got to know how to play the game to get appointed. I do understand that there's certain ways that you got to be able to answer questions. There's certain ways to answer questions, but a lot of people do not understand that there's certain ways to answer questions. And I'm glad that so many of these people who come up for the confirmation and to be like judges and things of that nature, to be politicians, because they have been trained. They've been trained how to answer questions, because certain questions, and it can be set up questions to get you or to have you going down the path that the questionnaire or the questioner wants you to go down. And you kind of want to prevent that to the best of your ability. So I asked y'all the question, what is a woman? Senator Blackburn asked her in the confirmation this.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition? No.
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in this context.
So
I'm not a
the
biologist.
meaning of the word woman is so unclear and controversial that you can't give me a definition?
Senator, in my work as a judge, what I do is I address disputes. If there's a dispute about a definition, people make arguments, and I look at the law and I decide.
Well,
so I'm not.
The fact that you can't give me a straight answer about something as fundamental as what a woman is underscores the dangers of the kind of progressive education that we are hearing about.
I be wanting to see people succeed. I be wanting to see people get it. You know what I'm saying? We should all know that, like the saying has been going on forever, that politicians lie. They are liars. That's cool. A lot of politicians, there's also lawyers. They have law degrees. So they know how to speak. They know how to present themselves and or present an argument. They also know how to lie. But do y'all understand that she couldn't say a woman is someone who has 2 chromosomes or two X chromosomes? You know, you can find that out like in a blood test, something like that. But no, could have said like women have different bone structure, different genitalia, like one have a vagina, one has a penis. Well, a woman has the vagina, they don't have a penis. Could have said that. She could have said women produce babies, or they have the technology, or they have the biology to create life. They have the setup, the equipment to create life, but not all will create life, even though they have the setup. But males don't have that same setup. Women is the only one who have the reproductive system like that. Men don't. Like she could have, no. That like what makes a woman a woman. Women have periods. A woman has periods. A woman has children. A woman can breastfeed. Man can't. I don't know. Say, I bet after she got called all types of white bitches. Listen, watch this. Do y'all know that she did not answer that question honestly? Because we is in a situation now that we don't want to offend. We do not want to offend. I saw another video. I saw this and I was like, did my president, your president, our president say that? This was at a Democratic debate too. Wait. She cannot define or give us a definition for the word woman, but she will possibly be the first black woman on the U.S. Supreme Court. Say her husband white? Really? I didn't know that. Her last name Jackson? Sorry, Miss Jackson. Patrick Jackson. Patrick Jackson is her hubby. They've been married since 96. That's what's up. They're holding matrimony. So she didn't want to offend. Yeah, and that's where we failing. Y'all, when you cannot say what a woman is, and you are supposed to, you're getting questioned by a woman. You are, listen, because I've now watched the whole thing. She speak about her mother being a great woman. He speak about herself as a great woman or as an educated woman. Shout out to Lundy for the $2 super chat. Say a woman is my mama. I'm trying to tell you that I don't understand. Well, listen. Because now people make different arguments. So I kind of understand to why we may have to break things down, because we can say, well, a woman is one who can have children. On the other side of that argument, this is what they will say. Well, not all women can have children. This is why I presented it. All women have a vagina, and all women have the equipment that's supposed to be able to produce children, but not everybody can. Women have different bone structure, like the arguments, like for bone structure and shit. We can dig up a body from 1,000 years ago. We can tell whether it's male or female. You can't beat that. Say if you have a female birth certificate, what is she supposed to say? Listen, watch this statement from your president, our president. Because we were also told, remember, believe all women. Believe all women when it came down to sexual assault, rape, and all of that suck shit right there, that they told us women is not capable of lying about this type of shit. Remember they spoke like that right there. For some reason, we know how to classify a woman when we're talking about they need to be believed, right? Watch it.
We, in fact, have to fundamentally change the culture. The culture of how women are treated.
How women is treated. Who the fuck you talking about? If we can't define what a woman is, who is you talking about?
Man has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger other than in self-defense, and that's rarely ever occurs.
Did y'all hear that sucker shit? I am so offended. And you can't tell me I don't got the right to lift my hand and slap shit out one of these bitches. You can't tell me about a right that I have when it comes down to me being a human. The hell is you talking about?
Other than in self-defense, and that's rarely ever occurs.
Did y'all hear that? Wait. Hold on.
Has a right to raise a hand to a woman in anger other than in self-defense, and that's rarely ever occurs. And so we have to just change the culture, period, and keep punching at it and punching at it and punching at it.
Keep punching a bit. Listen. You just told men that they don't have a right. So I got the right to like breathe, live, run, jog, smoke, crack. I got the right to vote. I got the right to do all this shit. I got the right to breathe. But I ain't got the right, if I just so happen to want to slap me some damn body, I can't. I understand that it's against the law, but you can't tell me what, I don't have the physical ability to do this shit. What is you talking about? But we, in
fact, have to fundamentally change the culture of how women are treated.
How women is treated, since we cannot get, hold up. I'm trying to move fast. How women is treated.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
We need to know what a woman is.
Can I provide a definition? No.
Yeah.
I can't.
She cannot provide. So I had to do what was called look up words, because of, I understand. Listen. And the majority of people on earth, they don't do this. We listen, but we really don't listen to each word that's being used, because you should respond according to the words that's being used. So typically you can be hoping for an answer, but because of the words you use, you will get a different answer if that person is good at listening to the words that you use. So I looked up the word provide, because I kind of felt like that was the only word that made her like, no. Well, the word provide is supply, give, issue, furnish, layout, came up with, dispense. And then I was like, she used the proper word. So there's no way around that to where you can make it to be something else to where, oh, I don't have to answer this right here because she used the word provide. And if you know the definition, it's saying give, use. So she didn't want to answer the shit. I don't believe nothing else she's saying. Anybody in your life and anybody else on the planet who cannot provide you a definition of what a woman is, bet not trust them.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So
I'm
you
not a
believe the
biologist.
meaning of the word woman is so unclear and controversial?
It's so unclear and controversial. I like what the senator did because they're trying to point out, and damn it, I think she's Republican, but they're trying to point out this BS that's been going on, that anybody can just become or be a woman. But she was smart she was actually smart to not answer it, but it made her look worse that a adult cannot give a definition of what a woman is. And imagine if she have children. You can't tell your child what a woman is?
You can't give me a definition?
Senator, in my work,
Say, Willie, you have to realize that she's on trial right there. I understand that. But even on trial, if you cannot give a definition of what a woman is, when earlier she's been speaking about women. She spoke about men doing horrific crimes. She speak on men. We know how to separate the two, so we know who you are talking about. So while being on trial, if you can't say this is what a woman is, because you can clearly say what a man is. Say her mother is a woman, her grandmother is a woman, exactly, but she cannot define what a woman is. And you want the vote from these people that you can't answer something that simple? But in other media with pro-blacks have been out, oh my God, they just been going after her and it's been BS. They're asking stupid questions like, what is a woman? You know, they is torturing her. And I'm like, what is y'all talking about? People just ask, listen. And I'm going to do something so fly. I'm going to speak on parts that I need to speak on. We going to do this shit this week. I promise you. Because I've been seeing some shit and I'm like, why she just can't answer the question? I don't understand. Say a woman is an older girl. Listen, let's see what the definition, just so we can be clear. An adult female human being. I know that's vague. I get it. That's why nowadays, listen, before this LGBT stuff, that definition was perfect. Now with transgender and the LGBT movement, we have to actually break down what a woman is, because people say you can feel like a woman. I'm still not a woman. That ain't how shit work. But okay.
as a judge, what I do is I address disputes. If there's a dispute about a definition.
That's not what was asked. A dispute about definition was not what was asked. She just asked you, what is a woman? It's simple.
People make arguments, and I look at the law, and I decide. So I'm not.
The fact that you can't give me a straight answer about something as fundamental as what a woman is underscores the dangers of the kind of progressive education that we are hearing about.
That's a problem. That's a problem. You say, right, tell the LGBTQ movement and you got a trans, you got a trans winning college swim meet. Shout out to the college swimmers out there, to all our trans college swimmers and our trans boxers and our trans track stars and all that shit. Keep doing what you're doing because they say that y'all the same. Keep on, no. Keep doing what y'all doing. Let them cry in the car. Let the people cry in the car about how bad they stomping on cis women. We got to put cis in front of a woman name cis in front of women to let us know that this is a biological woman. That's what's up. Listen, I ain't shouting. It is what it is, but I will not feel nothing bad about her not being confirmed. When in the hell did we get to a point to where we can't give a definition of something? I am so confused. I was really disappointed because I'm a darker hue player. All right, I know you didn't know. I'm a darker hue player, and a lot of times I like to see us get into a lot of different positions that we was not in back in the day, or the things that we was kept out of. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I like to see us make those strides and bam, we hit those goals and stuff like that. But man, listen. I used to be like that. Back when I was coming up. Oh man, we're making it here, we're making it there. But as I done got like in my 30s and up, I don't care nothing about that shit. Personally, I don't like really care. I don't care nothing about that there. I promise you I don't. It is what it is, man. It really is what it is. Whether we make it or not, I don't care. Listen, I'm over 40. I'm half dead out here in the street. It is what it is. But I wouldn't feel bad if she do not get appointed. I would just say you messed that opportunity up yourself when you can't answer something simple as giving a definition of what you are. Do you know how messed up that is? The definition of what you are, because you are a black woman. You can't define a woman. Can you define a black woman? That would have been a better question. Moving right along, y'all are going on to get into the main event because I'm about to run out of time out here. I appreciate y'all for being around here. Tell somebody about us. Oh, okay. Adults out here fighting students and shit. At a high school, they done mess around and got arrested. Y'all, we got 2 videos. Let me show you what's popping out here in these streets. Here we go.
And most of those in custody are not students.
They
so
not.
How did they even get on campus? Local 10's Leanne Ronajon is live with new information on this developing story.
In fact, we've just gotten some new video we want to show you. This was taken by a student in...
Say, just admit you a Trump supporter. Look. Shit. Oh, I think you're new around here or something. I think you're new around here. I think you're new. I got my Biden hat too. I got my Obama hat too. But damn right, I support our presidents. I'm for whoever the president is. But here you go. Oh yeah, I was a real Trump supporter too.
Inside the campus of Miami Central High School. All of this unfolding around noon today. You can see this is a massive fight involving multiple people. Fists are flying. We see people getting their hair pulled, their clothes torn. In fact, a young woman that we spoke to in our story that you're about to see, if you watch the entire video, she's actually seen in this video among the people that are getting pushed and shoved and pulled and hurt. So we're about to tell you exactly what took place here. In the end, 4 adults were taken into custody and arrested. 1 person was treated on the scene for injuries. Miami-Dade Schools Police rushed to Miami Central High School around 12:15 Tuesday afternoon after a fight involving students and adults near the front office. 1 person was treated on scene for injuries. 4 adults were arrested.
These people kind of central and they really jumped me like I was so scared.
18-year-old Tyresha Lampley says she was called to the office for her alleged involvement in a fight. She claims she had no part in that fight, but says a group of adults came and put the blame on her and later began to fight her.
It was a rumor that I jumped in a fight, but I never jumped in a fight. So when I guess they called it people, when people came, they just started pointing at me like, that's her, that's her.
When you say they, you mean adults?
Yes, adults. It was 2 men and 3 women on me.
Lampley says her mother was then called to the school.
These schools need more security. It's no reason why you got grown people coming to jump children at school. Where is the protection?
A witness says she then saw adults lay hands on each other.
One mother punched another mother in the face. It was about 4 grown women that they brought out in handcuffs for coming out here jumping on school kids. What sense do it make for a grown person to get in a child's fight while the child in school? What sense do it make? Only thing I can think of is just dumb it in a box of rocks.
Dumber than a box of rocks, man.
Just a bizarre and violent situation unfolding here at this school. We are still waiting to find out what exactly those 4 adults were charged with and what their identities are. For now, reporting live at Miami Central High School, Leanne Waterhelm, Local 10 News.
Maybe there will be an update, probably like in the next few days, because they did arrest, they say, nothing but women. Oh, we don't know who they arrested, because we don't know what a woman is. That baby say, listen, and if I was to play a fight video for this goddamn long, that'd have struck me.
We've just gotten some new
But as long as I'm playing it through the news, I'm good.
Video we want to show you. This was taken by a student inside the campus of Miami Central High School. All of this unfolding around noon today. You can see this is a massive fight involving multiple people. Fists are flying.
Yes,
we see people getting their hair pulled, their clothes torn. In fact,
shout that baby out right there for all that blonde in her hair. That's what's up.
a young woman that we spoke to in our story that you're about to see, if you watch the entire video, she's actually seen in this video among the people that are getting pushed and shoved and pulled and hurt. So we're about to tell you exactly what took place here. In the end, 4 adults were taken into custody and arrested. 1 person was treated on the scene for injuries. Miami-Dade Schools Police were claimed
4 adults was arrested. Soon we should be seeing those 4 adults Instagram photo, right?
Miami Central High School around 12:15 Tuesday afternoon.
At least nobody had on the bunny. Yeah. You right.
After a fight involving students and adults near the front office. 1 person was treated on scene for injuries. 4 adults were arrested.
These people came to Central and they really jumped me like I was so scared.
18-year-old
Girl, play the game, baby. You were so scared though, but go ahead, baby.
Tyresha Lampley says she was called to the office for her alleged involvement in a fight. She claims she had no part in that fight, but says a group of adults came and put the blame on her and later began to fight her.
It was a rumor that I jumped in a fight, but I never jumped in a fight. So when I guess they called it people, when people came, they just started pointing at me like, that's her, that's her.
When you say they, you mean adults?
Yes, adults.
Let me watch this right here, baby. Look. Because you say, yes, adults. Baby, you do know that you was an adult too? I know. No. Maybe y'all didn't catch it. She 18. I know. We trying to make it as if a child got jumped on. I know a lot of y'all can make the argument like y'all do with a woman, but y'all can make the argument, but she's still in school, and just because the laws say that you is an adult, that don't make you an adult. Shit, do a crime. Watch what happens. Don't tell me what is and what ain't adult according to the law, because the law say it is what it is. You say 18 in the state of Florida, you is a law. You is an adult. Hell, 18 in the great United States of America, you is an adult. Regardless of what somebody feel, you is an adult. So some grown women jumped on a grown woman. Or adults jumped on another adult that attended the high school. Because in my she 18, school year, she might be a senior. Hopefully she's a senior and she will be graduating this year. You know what I'm saying?
It was 2 men and 3 women on me.
Lampley says her mother.
Say 2 men and 3 women.
Mother was then called to the school.
These schools need more security. It's no reason why you got grown people coming to jump children at school.
There could be a reason though, baby. Don't let's not do. It ain't never no reason to. That same shit that we were saying about putting slapping shit out of a woman. We don't know what it is, but there's never a reason. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Sometimes it take the adults to come from home and jump on one of these little I'm trying to tell you something.
Where is the protection?
A witness says she then saw a...
They should have been watching their 12, 3, 6, and 9. Why was they all out there standing around and shit when the adults came around anyway? They should have went back in the schoolhouse or something. You know what I'm saying? Say she need one of them good old Will Smith slaps. There it is. Shout out to Jada there.
Adults lay hands on each other.
One mother punched another mother in the face. It was about 4 grown women that they brought out in handcuffs for coming out here jumping on school kids.
Say about 4 grown women. Well, we don't know what that is anymore. But 4 grown women was bought out in handcuffs. Women.
What sense do it make for a grown person to get in a child's fight while the child in school?
Now. In a child's fight, no. The same churn be busting shots at y'all. Same churn be shooting up your house. The same churn be killing your churn. Now we can't jump on them. I don't understand. I know what you're saying, but not really. Come on now.
What sense do it make? Only thing I can think of is just dumb it in a box of rocks.
It's just dumber than a box of rocks. I say I like her right there. Baby, say what you got to say. Express yourself out here. Don't hold nothing back, baby. Yeah. And they all hunt you. They all hunt you out here in these streets. So they can't get jumped on, but they can become parents. I'm just saying. Say not cigarette wig. What? Listen, we got the next one. Shout out to Latonya for the $1 cash out. Say, hey, sugar. Hey, there. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate all the support that y'all giving to a player. I just wish that we could have got the numbers up more. Hey, we do got a PayPal, cash app, a super chat. Let's go ahead on and play this last one right here. Let's see what the other news station had done said.
4 people arrested at this Miami-Dade high school accused of going there to fight a student. Police tell us those 4 adults do not go to the school and tried to get on campus.
It happened at Miami Central High in Northeast Miami-Dade. Local 10's Leanne Monehong is there live with an update on this. Leanne.
So the official word from Miami-Dade County Public Schools is that 4 adults, non-students at this school, were arrested. At this point, we also know from Miami-Dade Fire Rescue that 1 person was treated for injuries on scene. Now, the rest of the story comes together based on a student that we spoke to, as well as her mother and an eyewitness. The student tells us that she was the target of the anger of adults and that she was fought by them, that they tried to fight her because of her alleged role in a different incident. Then mom was called, and another witness tells us that later the adults started turning on each other. Miami-Dade Schools Police reached Miami Central High School around 12:15 Tuesday afternoon after a fight involving students and adults near the front office. 1 person was treated on scene for injuries. 4 adults were arrested.
These people kind of...
I just played that one. I am so sorry. Or did I? Hold up, swole up. I thought I just played that one. Wait. Let me see if they got the same thing in it. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. Okay. So they almost got like the same thing in them. But,
High in Northeast Miami-Dade, local 10's
1 person was treated on scene for injuries. 4 adults were arrested.
These people kind of central, and they really jumped me like I was so scared.
18-year-old Tyresha Lampley says she was called to the office for her alleged involvement in a fight. She claims she had no part in that fight, but says a group of adults came and put the blame on her and later began to fight her.
It was a rumor that I jumped in a fight, but I never jumped in a fight. So when I guess they called their people, and when people came, they just started pointing at me like, that's her.
So what y'all telling us that there was already a fight before the parents came out there and stuff like that? Listen, I'm kind of confused now, because if they said that she was the one and the people they call their peoples as she said, so they wasn't at the school. So there was a fight and everything going on. There was a crowd of people. So where was security, though? Where was the school security to get them children from out there at the school? They should have been on their way home.
That's her.
When you say they, you mean adults?
Yes, adults. It was 2 men and 3 women on me.
Lampley says her mother was then called to the school.
These schools need more security. It's no reason why you got grown people coming to jump children at school. Where is the protection?
A witness says she then saw adults lay hands on each other.
Okay.
One mother punched another mother.
That's the wig right there. They go to wig. Shout out to Grandma there.
It was about 4 grown women that they brought out in handcuffs for coming out here jumping on school kids. What sense do it make for a grown person to get in a child spot while the child in school?
Tell us,
what
Grandma.
sense do it make? Only thing I can think of is just dumb it in a box of rocks.
Dumb it in a box of rocks. Y'all playing. Stupid
And
ass.
back out live, still so many more unanswered questions at this point. Exactly how these
That's
students, or
what's
how
up.
these adults, I should say, got onto the campus and were able to actually physically fight a student. More about the circumstances behind this. Again, those are all questions we have for the school district. The names of those who were arrested have not been revealed as of yet, and also what charges they might be facing. For now, reporting live at Miami Central High, Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.
Leanne, thank you.
Let's see if we got another update. Fight. Bam, bam, bam. Hold up. Before I let y'all go. Wait. Wait a minute.
What?
So they don't talk to somebody out here in these streets. Hold up. Play all these damn ads. But wait. Let's see what kind of update. Bam. Oh, wait. So they talked to Grandma just a little bit more. I guess they talking to her a little bit more, or this is just another camera angle from another camera crew, and they got Grandma or Auntie talking. They go ahead and put up on the screen. Here you go.
6 chaotic moments on campus. 4 adults taken into custody after police say they trespassed at a South Florida high school to fight a student.
CBS 4's Ted Scouten joins us live from the school in Northwest Miami-Dade with what we know so far.
Ted, what can you tell us this afternoon?
Well, Lauren and Elliot, certainly some angry parents tonight. They want to know exactly how 4 adults were able to get onto campus to fight students.
Shout out to Winston for the $1 cash out. Say I'm about to make 500 profiles and 500 likes because they playing. That's what's up. I appreciate that right there. We need it.
Multiple fights breaking out on the campus of Miami Central Senior High School. This video was given to us by a student. It shows fists flying, hair pulling, as more fights rage on nearby, while others try to break them up.
I saw one outside of the cafeteria and another one near the gym.
There was fights, it was people bleeding, it was a boy bleeding. I think it was people not from this school. There was girls on the floor.
They jumped, the adults jumped my cousin.
No.
They jumped her. For whatever reason, I don't know.
This woman telling us her cousin was a victim, but is doing okay.
What did they do? Who did?
The girls in this car tell us they were attacked. According to Miami-Dade schools, 4 adults came onto campus here to fight with students. 4 adults were taken into custody.
How adults just get into school and jump on kids that go to school? You're a grown woman. In fact, it was about 4 grown women that they brought out in handcuffs for coming out here jumping on school kids.
This woman telling us as one of the women were being led away in cuffs, another mother punched her.
2 grown-ups was coming out that had jumped on the kid. So the lady like, why you jumping on my kid? And she was like, and she don't even go to school. So the lady like, you didn't hit my kid. So she just stuck a pie. And then they arrested her.
Now, we asked the school district how those 4 adults were able to get onto campus. The district told us that they're still investigating. Live in Miami, Ted Scouten.
They looking into it. They is looking into how these people done got on the campus. We don't know, like I thought that they got cameras and stuff like that right there, but we don't care nothing about that right there. But listen. Tell your children to not be involved in tussles with adults, because a lot of the youth, they do believe that they can whoop adults anyway. I bet a lot of y'all ain't know that, huh? A lot of the children don't have respect for the adults anyway. So in my mind, a lot of times, what they get is what they get. Personally, I ain't sympathetic and or empathetic. Whichever one of them pathetics is, I ain't there one of them. I'm just saying, I don't be caring like that right there. Hide your churn, as they say. Hide your churn. Be careful out here. But look here, y'all. I just want to say thank you all for spending some time for the midday news. And y'all finna go on and get on up out of here. Talk to your churn, teach your churn, and if you're a good parent like myself, don't do either one of them things I just told y'all to do. That's what's up. Listen, please remember to go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com, subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player, click on the Gear link, pick up some for you and your loved ones. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. I do appreciate that right there. Thank you all for looking, sharing, liking. We try to get the likes up over 500. We just keep falling short of glory out here in these streets. Thank you all for the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chats. Listen, you can also listen to the Midday Show, the Midday News Show on podcasts on Anchor and Spotify if you can't catch a player live doing this here so you can watch video. And if you're not following me on IG and Twitter, you need to talk to somebody. It's at the WW Show. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. We will be back for the night show, the nightly news show at 8 o'clock. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace out.